Hello everybody and welcome to part 2 of risk control. In today's video we're going to be going over take partials and how to put your stop loss to break even in terms of technical analysis, right? When do we do it? And yeah, so let's begin. So take partials. You always want to close your a part of your trade before you hit, your overall take profit, right? So for example, if we are, currently in a trade, right? And we are nearing to take profit, right? You don't want to be holding the whole trade until that overall take profit, because you could be holding for a long duration, right? And so you could take out half of the trade at a certain point, right? And this could be at areas of liquidity, contesting order blocks, or just market structure, right? Which is similar to areas of liquidity, right? So if we begin with our same example from the market structure video and the part 1 of risk control, right? And we're just going to go over exactly what was going on in terms of, now we're looking at take partials, right? So, we're looking at multiple areas where we could, hit take profit and so on and so forth, right? So, if I just begin by replaying price to here, right? And now we're going to, select our take profits and take partials and so on and so forth, right? So, let's just say we were putting our overall take profit at the next area of trend, right? And this was going to be a really long trade that we were about to hold. So we're going to be looking for some areas to take some half of the trade, or a quarter of the trade up. So let's just start with what we have here. So we'll start with structure, right? So this could be liquidity or imbalances and so on and so forth, right? So we'll begin with imbalance, right? There's a lovely imbalance right here that we can set our TP1 at, right? So I'll just mark this out. TP1, right? Let me just put this inside and in the center, right? So this would be TP1. So take partial 1, that's what that stands for. And depending on how much take partials we have, we're going to decide how we can split up our trade. So that would be take partial 1. Next could be definitely at this area of liquidity right here. Right? So this could be TP2. Right? And then so now we can look for a contesting order block. So if I just quickly play price to here, and we look for a nice order block. Okay, so this one isn't, it's not perfect, but then we could see some potential reaction from this area. So I'll put it around here, and of course we can have another one over here, right? Just extend these to the right and go into the higher time frame. Okay, now we're near our reaction area, so we'll just move these along to the right. Alright, great. So instead of saying our overall take profits right over there, we'll just set it over here, right? So we've got TP1, TP2. Now we've got TP3, take partial 3. Just extend that out a little bit. And then we'll have TP4, right? And so now, because we've got 4 sections, right? What we're going to do is we'll take out 0.25 here, 0.25 here, 0.25 here, and we'll take everything else off the table here, right? So what we've done is, in case we see reaction from any of these areas, we are still securing our profits, right? So in case we see reaction from here, we have secured 0.25, right? And then let's just say we don't see reaction and we see reaction from over here, we have secured 0.5 of our trade, right? And let's just say we saw reaction from all the way down here. We have already secured 0.75 of our trade, and let's just say we saw reaction from over here. We have already secured all of the profits from our trade, right? So by doing this, we have secured overall some profits, right? We are securing minimum 0.25 profits if the trade does show reaction from over here, right? And now I'm going to show you where you would put your stop loss to break even. So always remember to put your stop loss to break even and make your trade basically risk free after price break structure or we reached our first take partial. So essentially, right, let's say we play price, and there we go, we hit take partial 1. So what we're going to do is, right, we're going to set our stop loss to break even. And what this does is, right, we have basically made our trade risk free. So now whatever happens, we will not lose any money, right? We're not losing any money because our trade will automatically be closed at break even, which means nothing, right? It will just be closed at 0 or 0.25 because we have set a take partial, right? So we are already walking away with 0.25 trades even if this trade goes wrong, right? So we're not losing any money and we are securing 0.25, right? So that's putting your stop loss to break even. Now we can just continue to hold this trade at no risk, right? We're holding this trade at no risk because our stop loss is at break even and we'll take partialing along the way, right? And so yeah, that's all there is to take partials and stop losses to break even, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.